Have you ever stopped to think where did this amazing instrument even come from? Who invented it? And how did it become so incredibly cool and well known? Well, get ready for a wild ride because we're diving deep into the history of a saxophone. And trust me, its origin story is as unique and captivating as the sound it makes. We're talking about a genius inventor, a whole lot of challenges, and a journey that changed music forever. Our story begins not in a smoky jazz club, but in a Belgian town called Dinant back in 1814. That's where a boy named Antoine Joseph Sax was born, but everyone called him Adolphe. Now, Adolphe was no average kid. His dad, Charles Joseph Sax, was already a famous instrument maker. So Adolphe grew up surrounded by the sounds and mechanics of flutes, clarinets, and trumpets. But here's a fun fact. Young Adolphe was famously accident-prone. He fell from a three-story building, drank acid thinking it was milk, swallowed a pin, suffered gunpowder burns. Seriously, this kid had more close calls than a cat with 9 lives. Maybe all those near misses made him extra determined to leave his mark on the world. As Adolphe grew up, he became a brilliant musician himself, mastering the clarinet and flute. But his true passion was inventing. He saw problems with the instrument of his time. Military bands, for example, needed something that had power of brass but the agility and tonal quality of woodwinds. Existing instruments were either too loud and harsh or too soft and couldn't cut through the noise. Imagine a band where the brass section was booming but the woodwinds got completely lost. Adolphe's big idea: to create a brand new family of instruments that could bridge that gap. He wanted something with a conical bow, like a brass instrument, but played with a single rhythm mouthpiece, like a clarinet. And that, my friends, was the spark that ignited the saxophone. So, in the 1840s, in his workshop in Paris, Adolphe got to work. He experimented with different shapes, materials, and key systems. He took the best elements from various instruments and blended them into entirely something new.
The result: a beautiful brass instrument with a distinct, expressive voice.
In 1841, he unveiled his creation, the bass saxophone in C, at an exhibition in Brussels. Can you imagine the buzz? Then, in 1842, his friend, the famous composer Hector Belizien, wrote about this amazing new instrument in a Parisian journal, calling it a saxophone. Then the name stuck. It wasn't until June 22, 1846, that Adolphe Sax finally received a 15-year patent for his invention. He actually designed 14 different types of saxophones, from tiny sopraninos to giant contrabasses. This wasn't just one instrument, it was a whole family of them. Even with a patent, Adolphe's journey was in smooth sailing. He faced fierce competition and lawsuits from rival instrument makers who tried to copy or discredit his work. But Adolphe was a fighter. The saxophone found its first big champion in military bands, especially in France. It offered the power and flexibility they desperately needed. Imagine a battle of the bands where the sax's new instrument simply blew the competition away.
Classical composers were also intrigued.
They wrote pieces featuring the saxophone, showcasing its unique timbre and versatility. However, it wasn't immediately embraced by traditional orchestras, often relegated to specific roles. While the saxophone had a presence in classical and military music, it was across the Atlantic in the 20th century that it truly found its voice and soared to unprecedented popularity. Jazz. In the bustling, vibrant world of American ragtime and early jazz, the saxophone's expressive capabilities, wide dynamic range, and the ability to blend with both brass and rhythm sections made it indispensable. Musicians like Sidney Bechet, who popularized the soprano saxophone, paved the way. Then came the string era. with legends like Coleman Hawkins and Lester Young defining the sound of the tenor saxophone. But it was the bebop revolution of the 1940s, led by the incomparable Charlie "Bed" Tucker on the alto saxophone, that solidified the instrument's iconic status. His blistering solos and harmonic innovations changed jazz forever. And we can't forget giants like John Coltrane, Sonny Rollins, and so many others who contributed to push the boundaries of what the saxophone could do, making it synonymous with improvisation, soul, and pure musical expression. But the saxophone's journey didn't stop with jazz. Its adaptable sound found a home in countless other genres. From the gritty R&B solos of Clarence Clemons, to the smooth pop melodies of Kenny G, to the powerful horn sections in funk and soul music, the saxophone proved it could do it all. Today it remains a loved instrument worldwide, played by musicians of all ages and skill levels. It's in concert bands, marching bands, school orchestras, rock bands, pop ensembles, and of course still at the heart of jazz. From its humble beginnings in a Belgian workshop, designed to fill a specific musical need, to becoming a global icon of musical expression, the saxophone story is a testament to the vision and perseverance of one man. Adolphe didn't see the full extent of his instrument's popularity, especially its rise in jazz. He died in 1894, having faced many financial struggles despite his groundbreaking inventions. But his legacy lives on in every soulful note played, every powerful crescendo, and every smooth melody that flows from a saxophone. It's a reminder that true innovation can change the world, one beautiful sound at a time. So next time you hear that incredible saxophone sound, remember the man behind it, Adolphe Sax. What's your favorite saxophone moment or song? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more musical history, and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss our next adventure. Thanks for watching.